Make money. Make money. Have you noticed? I attended the wedding over the weekend, right? When, you know, like that moment when they call the friends of the groom or the friends of the bride to speak about how they met him. People from rich families, it's like they are bragging. I went for this wedding, I think the father, was from the US or wherever. Rich people, you know this wedding that they invite you to, you don't know, but you go for food. I went, I sat there. When they called the friends, the MC was like, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the friends of Jonathan to just tell us briefly what they know about Jonathan. Mr. James, could you please take the microphone? Mr. James took the mic. He started bragging immediately. It's like, oh my God, Jonathan. When did we meet? That was, where? Was it Italy? France? Where? France, yes. Because I did not know him the first time I met him. You know, we were at the Eiffel Tower. Yes. And I saw this gentleman in donning a Uganda Cranes jersey. And I thought, oh, that must be a fellow Ugandan. So I went and met him. You know, we made acquaintances. I got to learn. That time, 2017, you were working with, was it Qatar Airways? Yes, Qatar Airways. He was going through a tough time. I remember your salary was around 60 million. 60, and you were really struggling. Rent was disturbing him. He told me, he said, you know, James, I have to leave Qatar Airways. I said, it's okay. So I made some phone calls. And I got you a job with British Airways, but you turned it down. The allowances were, really, 100 million is not. But finally, you started working with Fly Emirates, and I'm really glad that he's one of the best aero engineers in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for Jonathan. He's one of the best. I was seated there. 60 million is a problem. Have you ever felt out of place in a wedding? The man, he was bragging. I was like, I remember there's a time we were struggling. You know, my company was really going down. For those who don't know, I have 70% shares in MTN. And we had a little bit of glitches in our system. And we needed about 3 billion Uganda shillings. And I asked myself, who can I call? I called Jonathan. I asked him for only 1 billion. Jonathan told me, you are my brother. He sent me 4 billion Uganda shillings. This kind of love I will never find anywhere else. Judith, you are in the right hands. Thank you so much. Hey, yeah. My uncle's wedding in Kitgum. Poor people, let me tell you, everyone knows, you don't want your friends to talk. Because they'll bring stories that are humiliating. My uncle was seated there. They called one of his friends. They're like, the friends of Okello. We have Ogwang Charles. Ogwang, if you could come and say something. Ogwang got the microphone. Thank you for coming. We were worried. We were worried. At least their cars this time. Usually here when we have weddings, bicycles only. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. You see Okello here, eh? I met Okello. It was 2001, 2. Yes, Okello was in where? Chiriandongo police station. I remember we met. You had stolen chicken, goats. What had you? Yes, chicken, eh? But you have come from far. That's where I met him. I had gone to help one of my brothers. I found Okello there. I said, hey, how much is the bail? We just paid 50,000. Yeah, you have not yet paid me that money, but... From that moment, we became friends. Okello is no longer a thief. Madam, he's no longer a thief. Eh? Although he stole your heart. Yeah, but Okello is a really nice man. Okello has gone through a lot. I remember we were circumcised at the same time. I remember. That was 2004, yes. For me, this is what I told Okello, by the way. For me, we went to the hospital. We went to Chiriandongo, whatever, main hospital. For me, it is a doctor who did what? Who circumcised. Okello went to a certain Muslim. I told Okello, Shafiq is not... They used, was it a razor blade? A knife. So I think in the process of cutting, I think the man, he missed the whatever. He cut one of the testicles. Madam, you know, you've seen. You feel like grabbing the mic.